Welcome back to the Daily Nugget. Daily property insights, one topic, 20 minutes or less, 7 days a week. Myself, Lawrence Lotze, joined by property investor and cash flow specialist, Jono Frankle. And today, Jono, the question for you today is Power Team. What is it? What is it about? And what does it represent as a property investor?
Absolutely. Power Team is essentially the team around you that helps you operate your business. I think Power Team is a word that we use a lot within our investing, but it's because the team is so important to create the best investing for you. Now, in terms of your Power Team, I believe it could be broken down into two types. You've got your executive Power Team members. These are the team members that are essential for the overarching, elements of your business. So we're talking about the accountant, we're talking about the solicitor, and we talk about the mortgage broker. These are essentially your executive Power Team members, the key principal people to make sure that your business is running slick. The next stage down is our day-to-day running of our business. So these Power Team members are going to be the ones that are on the ground. So we're talking property manager. Very, very key Power Team member. And at the end of the day, they are looking after your asset. Insurance brokers. We could be talking about your builders, the other tradies that you may be using. Also, we could be looking at your real estate agents. You're building relationships with real estate agents. The other one that I would put down as part of those Power Team members is a sourcing agent, potentially looking to work alongside a sourcing agent. But at the end of the day, it's a matter of making sure that your Power Team is operating to the best of the ability to create the best possible situation for your business. And I think your role as the manager or essentially the CEO of your business is to ensure that you are getting the best out of your team. You're out there making sure that you're pulling together the deals, and at the end of the day, making sure that you have some sort of deposit so you can continue growing and developing your portfolio.
Awesome. I think one of the biggest things around a Power Team that makes sense when people actually see it and understand it is, if you're as a property investor, whether you're first time, mom and pop, a big time, when someone asks you questions around the property or about the deal or something you're looking forward to, normally those questions, 99% of times, can be answered by someone in your Power Team. It's sort of the novice investor that comes along and someone asks him, okay, what is the property cash flow? What is the property gross yield? All these, is there future development? What is the rent? And it's the first time investor that's trying to figure out, oh, what are these numbers? If you have someone that answers those questions for you, that's part of your Power Team. And that's where you should be going towards to give you those answers, because they are the specialist to tell you what is right. And one of the ones that I've had biggest help in my time, and I've spoken about the Daily Nugget before, is my lawyer. She has helped me so many times before, having realizations of legal holes that have happened in deals or knowing things that I wouldn't know about. And that's why I go to her and trust her to give me that knowledge. And that's also one of the reasons why I pay for her as well.
Absolutely. And you're not there to try and be an expert in all these fields. I mean, it's impossible for you to be an expert on the field. I mean, I do not want to be an expert as a property manager. I'm more than happy to pay my percentage and make sure I've got the best property managers looking after my assets. Same with accounting. You want your basic understanding, but you want to make sure that you're developing strong relationships with your Power Team members to be able to make sure, again, that your business is running as efficiently as possible. The other thing to consider is making sure these are the right people. Let's take for accountants, for example. You get accountants and you get property accountants. It's a very specialist element. So make sure that your Power Team members, no matter if they're part of the executive team or they're part of your day-to-day running, are the best possible people on your team to get the best possible results for your portfolio.
And one thing as well to anyone, majority of the Power Team members doesn't cost you anything up front. They cost you as part of the deal or so forth. Like a lawyer. The lawyer necessarily, my lawyer doesn't cost me up front, but if I'm doing a property deal and I've purchased it, it costs me money for her to go to that deal. Property manager up front doesn't cost me. It costs me money when I'm getting an income. So a lot of people out there are sometimes quite scared to call up what we'd call the Power Team members because they're thinking it's going to cost them money. It costs them money when money is coming in. So you've already got an income to pay for those Power Team members.
Absolutely. And essentially the deals are going to be the ones that are paying these Power Team members. So it's a win-win for both sides. Get the good deals, make sure the deals are operating to their best ability, and at the same time get the best Power Team members out there to be able to make sure that you can build this exceptional portfolio.
Awesome. Thanks, Jono, for that. And anyone else that, as always, if you've got any questions or queries about myself or Jono, the details will be in the description. And thanks for coming over to the Daily Nugget. daily property insights, one topic, 20 minutes or less, 7 days a week. And as always,